So hello guys, and welcome to another video, and I have been playing Mario & Luigi Brothership for just a little bit, and it is absolutely amazing so far. This might actually end up being one of my favorite Mario RPGs, definitely in the top 5, I would say, because this is definitely a worthy successor to the other Mario & Luigi games. Definitely better than Paper Jam, definitely a huge upgrade from that. And it is just excellent overall. Like, Acquire is doing an amazing job, like, adapting this series fully into 3D and HD, because it really feels like the natural progression of the series. Like, so far, I haven't played that much. I've played through, like, Rumbla Island, and now I'm on, like, the forest one, the kind of, like, the jungle island there, but, I haven't played that much of the game, but from what I've played already, it is just incredible. Like, the battle system, I was a bit worried that it would be too slow. It's actually paced very well. I would say it's about the same as Mario & Luigi Dream Team. I know Dream Team is a bit slower compared to the other Mario & Luigi games, but it's not, like, too slow, I would say. I would say it's still just about right for pacing for a Mario RPG battle system, and it definitely feels very satisfying there. I haven't used, like, the hammer yet and everything since I haven't unlocked it, since I feel like this is kind of similar to, like, other Mario & Luigi games, like, especially, like, Superstar Saga, where you, like, unlock the hammer over time. I think, like, most of the Mario & Luigi games, you, like, unlock the hammer, like, a little bit into the game, and so I just have, like, access to, like, jumping and items and things, but it's just how I remembered. It's just amazing, and they actually added another level of depth to it with the fact that you kind of, like, use either, like, Mario or Luigi when you're jumping, you kind of repel off of them, similar to Superstar Saga's Bros attacks. So that is a very fun addition there, and it kind of reminds me of how Partners in Time handles its, like, battle system, where you have to press another button to get, like, an extra boost when you're, like, jumping on an enemy and everything. So I think that's really cool. I really like how they added that there. And the worlds themselves are just really cool overall. Like, I feel like it's kind of a mixture of Partners in Time's kind of world style, where it's kind of somewhat linear, kind of mixed with, like, Dream Team, where there's, like, a lot of exploration and kind of wide open areas. I guess Paper Jam was also kind of like that as well, but unlike Paper Jam, it does not feel empty. It feels like there are a lot of things to do here. There's, like, a lot of puzzles, which I really like, and the puzzles are really well designed. And that kind of brings me into my next point with this game's kind of gimmick that it has. Like, every Mario & Luigi game has some sort of gimmick. At first, people didn't think Brothership had one of those. Like, with Bowser's Inside Story, that's, like, going inside Bowser, or playing as Bowser, and then Dream Team is, like, the dream sections, and, like, the Luiginary moves, Paper Jam, Paper Mario, and different things that Paper Mario can do. Brothership, it seems to be, like, the Luigi logic is, like, this game's kind of gimmick. And it's pretty fun. It actually makes for some pretty good puzzles. Like, in the section with Rumbla Island, where you have to, like, position Luigi on, like, the, seesaw platforms, and kind of have him, like, go on one end so you can kind of, he can have enough weight down so you can jump off of it, or, launch him onto another platform. I think that's pretty fun. And I definitely see that there's going to be a lot of interesting puzzles here, which I really like. I'm glad that Luigi logic thing wasn't just, like, a thing for cutscenes. That's what I thought it was at first, but no, it's actually, like, the thing where the Luigi AI actually goes off and, like, does things. That's actually, like, what Luigi logic is. That's, like, the mechanic and everything. The cutscenes are just, I think they're just, like, introducing different things that you can do with that feature. So, or introducing, like, little minigame segments, because there are, like, little minigame segments in there. So, kind of like any other Mario & Luigi game. But I think it's a pretty cool mechanic. And another thing, very slightly disappointing, but you can't choose the stat that you get, like, an extra upgrade on when you level up. We knew about this before it launched, but I'm not really entirely disappointed by it, because I feel like there are some things that kind of balance it out. Like, we know that the beans are in the game, and they work the same way that they did in the past 3 games, which basically allows you to have more customization over the characters and everything. So, I feel like the reason they might have, like, removed that ability in Paper Jam is because of like how the beans work since Bowser's Inside Story, so it's not like not too redundant and it's like more balanced. So that might have been the reason, but there's also one thing in Brothership that I think is interesting, and that there's certain stats that like either Mario and Luigi get like extra upgrades for automatically. I'm not sure if that's like if you can change that, but I do think that is pretty interesting. Like, Mario gets extra attack power, Luigi gets extra defense. And I mean, that's kind of how I played in like the previous games. I usually gave Luigi extra defense. So I do think that kind of like makes sense and everything. But you still do have the customization there with the beans. I think like it is a pretty solid system with what they have there. But yeah, it's just amazing so far. And the story, I think the story is great. Like, it's definitely just as good, if not better, than most of the other Mario and Luigi games. Definitely on par with Dream Team, I would say. Because I feel like before, like, Bowser's Inside Story and Dream Team, and I guess, to a degree, Partners in Time, had, like, I guess all in different ways. They had their, like, the best kind of stories, I would say. Like, Dream Team had, like, quite a lot of, I guess, like, depth to it, and then Partners in Time was a much darker story, and the Bowser's Inside Story kind of had a balance. So I feel like this is kind of, like, similar to that. I've heard from some people that this does have some dark elements in it, and I'll have to see, because I think that would definitely be very promising. But definitely the humor that you would expect from the other Mario and Luigi games, like, it's definitely pretty funny. And I saw some reviews of the game saying, like, the writing was boring or, like, bad. No, do not trust those reviews. From what I've played so far, from, like, the hour and 30 minutes, like, the writing is actually pretty good, I would say. It's just about as good as, like, Bowser's Inside Story and Dream Team. It's really, like, not too much different from that, from, like, the tone and everything. Sure, like, there's, like, a lot of new characters and things, and I mean, I guess, like, some people will like certain characters more than others, but I think overall, it's a pretty good story, and I'm really enjoying it so far, and I like the progression, too. I love the fact that you, like, go to the different islands, connect them, and everything, and then change the course of, like, Ship-Shaped Island to go to, like, another island. I think that's really cool. And Ship-Shaped Island is a pretty good hub world as well. And yeah, this is just an amazing game so far. It's definitely going to end up being one of my favorite Mario RPGs. I could already tell, even from the little bit of it that I've played. But yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. Goodbye.